What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Jake Shavink here, and today we are kicking off our 2024 NFL Draft Scouting Report series, and we're starting with a rising cornerback from Alabama. That is Terrion Arnold, who redshirted as a freshman, came in as a four-star safety recruit, played in 11 games in 2022, and really had his breakout campaign in 2023. That's really seen him vault up draft boards. So Terrion Arnold is listed at 6 foot, 196 pounds. That is unverified. We'll obviously have those verified measurables at the combine. And his 2023 season was impressive. 13 pass breakups, 5 interceptions, just a 50.7 passer rating allowed in coverage. Now, in terms of alignment, he had 557 snaps at outside corner and 205 snaps in the slot. And I think that matters when we kind of get to his strengths in a moment here. So when it comes to strengths for Terrion Arnold, you see so much. The quicks, the agility, the footwork in coverage. Everything looks really fluid when he's in coverage, when he's playing outside or inside at corner. You don't see a lot of wasted movement when he is, making a move in transition, whether it be attacking someone on a crossing route or turning to carry someone vertically, right? Like he is doing it with ease. There's no gather steps. He's shifting the weight. He's planting his feet in the ground and he's making it look effortless. And the recovery athleticism when he's out of position, whether it be speed, turning, or whatnot, he is impressive in that area as well, right? We look at that speed to carry vertically. He has enough of that. He's not really, losing by multiple steps when he's carrying someone on a vertical stem. The run defense is really impressive. When you look at him taking on blocks, getting off blocks, whether it be receivers, tight ends, or even offensive linemen, he's also finding a way to get around blocks. And he's really sound as a tackler, whether it be behind the line of scrimmage in run defense, whether it be, in space. He's doing things really, really well as a tackler. Now, when you look at his versatility, I think it comes with alignment and it comes with coverage, right? I think he has shown that he can play well in the slot. He can play well on the perimeter. And I think with the coverage versatility, you see him do really well in man coverage because he has all of those quicks, all of that athleticism and the ability in transition. But he also does a really nice job at times of getting his eyes in the right spot, looking when receivers are about to break. You see that with him in flashes as well. He's really good in bail technique. He can carry, obviously, vertically. We've already talked about that when in terms of looking at cover three. He's good at picking up guys coming into his zone and obviously sticky in man coverage. So he can win with a variety of techniques, press, bail, sail, side saddle, whichever you may call it. But he's really good in that area. I think you see flashes as well of the patience, right, and sticking in his pedal and his back pedal. He's really, really good when he stays in his pedal. And when he shows off that patience, he does a really good job because he's just really not going to lose to anyone who's a tremendous athlete because he is in his own right. And again, you've seen it. The catch point production, right? When it's timing the catch point to break up a pass, it's making an interception in a tight spot. He has the ability to go up and be productive at the catch point. He's got the competitive toughness. And I think really when you watch him play physical, when he's up and pressed, you see him stay pretty physical in the route stem. So there's really a lot to like with Terrion Arnold in terms of the traits, in terms of how he plays, and really the big jump you saw as a run defender and as a slot player in 2023. Now, the weaknesses, there are a few, and they're pretty few and far between, and I think they're very, very correctable. I think it's the big thing. The first thing when you look at Arnold and the weaknesses, he opens the gate a little bit early. And what that means is, you'll see somebody threaten vertically or maybe throw a pressure step in their stem to kind of win underneath or win with a deep in route or a crossing route. You'll see guys throw that in. You'll see guys press vertically off the line of scrimmage, and he kind of opens the gate. He's thinking, cover three, I'll bail. Right, I'm not going to lose vertically. And then sometimes he loses track of guys on stop routes, on hitch routes. It happens on some deeper crossing routes, some dig routes. He often allows that because he's turning vertically and he's maybe just, a little hesitant, a little afraid of losing down the field. I think there are some communication mishaps. I think there are a few times where he's either not recognizing they're in man coverage. You might think it's match. You might think it's zone. And sometimes he loses his man in coverage in that way. And I think he's prone to grabbing guys a little bit when you see him in man coverage, when he gets a little out of position. But I think really when you look at Arnold, with 2 of those 3 weaknesses, it's just trusting his athleticism, right? He needs to trust that he's really, really good when he's in that pedal. You know, he needs to trust that he's excellent in transition, right? No matter what the route is, no matter what coverage he's in, he needs to just trust that athleticism, because opening the gate early, right, and getting grabby, he doesn't need to do that. He has all of the physical traits and the athleticism to handle himself. So really, when you look at Terrion Arnold right now, I think he's firmly in the cornerback 1 discussion just because of all of the physical traits, the competitive toughness, the production at the catch point, right, and the ability as a run defender, as a tackler. Not all corners are bought in that regard, and I think he really is. So that cornerback 1 race is going to be tight, but I do think Arnold, with all of what we've described here, can be the top corner in the 2024 NFL Draft. So hope you guys enjoyed this scouting report on Terrion Arnold. If you did, throw a like down there. Subscribe if you're new. Plenty more scouting reports coming very, very soon. I will catch you guys in the next video. Farewell.